Hi everyone, we're going to use composition of functions using a table. This is our table, and the first thing I'm going to do is rewrite this as f g of 1. So the first thing I do is I look for the 1 for x, so here it is. Then I go down to g of x, and I look where they intersect here. So g of 1 would be 0. So I'm just going to cross this out. G of 1 is 0. And now I look for 0 at the top here, and we have 0 right here. And then we look for f of that. So f of 0 is negative 1. Okay? The next one we're going to write this as f of g of negative 1. So first thing we do is we go to where x is negative 1, and we go to g. And we come down and we get 0 again. So this equals 0. And then we go to 0 on the x, which is here. And f of 0 is negative 1. Right here. Now it's got it reversed here, so I'm going to rewrite this as it's g first, sorry. G f of negative 1. So the first thing I do is I go to negative 1, and I find where f of negative 1 is going to be negative 3. So this equals negative 3. Then I go to negative 3, and I find what g of negative 3 is. So we go negative 3 here, and then we go to g, which is 8. So this is going to equal 8. Okay, the next one, I'm going to rewrite this as g of f of 0. It's just two different ways of writing the same thing. F of 0, I go to the 0. F of 0 is negative 1. So now this is going to have g of negative 1. Go to negative 1, which is here, and go down to g, and that equals 0. Now, we're going to do this one, g of negative 2. So we go to negative 2, which is here, and go to g. And g is right here. That's going to be 3. So now we have g of 3. And remember, this is going to be your inner function. And now we're going to do the outer function. Now go to 3, and g of 3, go to your g here, and we get 8. Okay, on the last one, we have f composed with f of negative 1. So the first thing we do is go to negative 1, and then go to f, and we get negative 3. So now we have f negative 3. Now we're doing the outer function. We just did the inner. Now we go to negative 3, and we go to f again. So right here, and we're going to get that equals negative 7. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.